Welcome back to episode 287.
Hey guys, oh here it is.
What's up, everybody?
Hi, everyone.
Robin's here, Gail's here, we're all here almost.
One
Chilly-
golf for short.
Chilly day,
It is.
kind of nice.
It is.
Yeah, I love it.
52. Gail hates it.
Yeah, there's. I don't know. I like it.
Hmm?
It's not too hot, not too cold. I like when I can just wear a t-shirt and long pants.
Yeah,
I do.
like this weekend, 69 and 70, the
Yeah.
high. That's cool.
I love a sweatshirt.
Yeah,
I love a
sweatshirts.
good
I
hoodie.
do. I do love the hoodie weather too.
It won't be long. One weekend, we're gonna wake up and it's gonna be 88,
I
Yeah.
know.
like out of nowhere. Trying to think of anything else that we want to start out with as we share anything.
Well, I was gonna say if everybody's been watching that Athena Strand trial and Tanner Warner, as you see, he got the death penalty.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah,
I mean, I got chilled. I watched that live.
Yes, you sent it to me and I saw that too.
The DA, he did a great job arguing, and defense was whack. But thank God he got death penalty, as
Yep.
he should.
yeah.
And somebody said there's only 3 people ahead of him on death row.
Oh,
now.
really?
But that'll
Wow.
still take forever because he's probably going to appeal it and
Mhm.
I'd love
get the
to.
chance to appeal, which is bullshit. I don't think you
Yeah.
should have something like that. You shouldn't be able to appeal it.
No, especially since he admits it, and I don't know what the appeal could be.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, there's so much that they give him options for, but Texas is all right though.
yeah.
They might just say, "Forget it, we don't care about your."
Yeah, well, the
appeals."
judge basically didn't give a fuck. Like, they were trying to argue with the judge, like, this is getting too much attention. We're getting death threats, blah, blah. Judge basically was like, okay, like, I don't care.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Right, too bad. I don't know. Will you take the defense attorney? They take it.
Yeah,
They didn't have to do
yeah,
it,
they didn't have to do it. I
And
mean,
I'm-
they knew this was going to be all over the news. So
and that's why they took it. Right?
Yeah.
They wanted the attention.
Right.
What do you think,
now they're
Greg?
getting the attention. It's
Yeah, and once you have to sit there and try to defend that,
the exact attention that what else kind of attention did they expect
Yeah.
from taking a case like that?
because that's indefensible, right? I mean,
Right.
what do you defend? You can see that poor little girl.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I mean, the jury said the jury had to watch the footage. It was over an hour of the kidnapping and what he did. Over an hour.
And the parents.
Yeah, the parents.
Oh my God.
That's just.
What is annoying is he already pled guilty, and I get
Yeah.
it. They got it, I guess, for sentencing, but still, I think guilty. I mean,
Yeah, why I don't think people like this, especially, should ever get to appeal once this decision is made. It's just.
yeah,
I think the judge is not going to allow it. I think he's going to just keep denying every time.
I
which is
think
good.
so. And I think in
Well,
Texas,
yeah,
I think in
right,
Texas
right.
they
So,
will.
Sure, this time.
I think in Texas they're better. They're better that way.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they'll let it go. New York State might allow
Yeah.
this guy to last for 20 years,
Oh yeah.
and then, but yeah,
New York sucks.
yeah,
We do
in every way.
every single way.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many people I can think of that deserve the death penalty, and they're just getting what, like
Yeah, we don't have
3
it.
years or something.
Yeah, we don't even have it here,
Yeah, we don't have that.
and we never will.
Better DA than Brian drinks semen.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Don't you-
God, I didn't even realize that. All right, I didn't even find the joke until a second ago. Go ahead, Robin.
Don't you think, I mean, that if we did that more, that it would act as more of a deterrent? Like, people now aren't scared to
Right.
do anything because nothing ever happens to them of any consequence.
That's why there's so much crime and shit, because like you
Mhm.
said, they're not afraid of any consequences
Yep.
at all. They just know that they'll be in and out. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, they might get him beforehand, Catherine. It's a good point.
Yeah.
You never know. Sometimes they don't, even though they say they're in protective, they like, remember Jeffrey Dahmer got it. He was supposed to
Right.
be
Yeah.
protected, and all of a sudden,
Oh, was he supposed to be in protective custody? Okay.
he
Yeah,
found
hopefully
himself
one of
dead.
the guards just
Mhm.
let
That's
them.
what happens. They just, oops,
Yep.
did I?
Yeah, there's been a couple others too, but I remember Dahmer was the one. He got
Yeah.
it.
That Olympic guy, right? The doctor for the Olympics.
Yes.
He got his ass handed to him, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy from Michigan State,
From
right?
Michigan State,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, hundreds of girls. He
Yeah.
right
And
Molest-
boys.
and boys both.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I noticed that about rapists. They're you think that they go one way? No, they go for boys and girls.
Right.
They're
that
always
something? Yeah.
they're always gay.
Mm.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, I think it's all about vulnerability. They don't
Yeah.
care boy, girl, man, woman. It's just somebody that they feel like they can have power over.
Mm-hmm.
Very bizarre. Very sick. Yeah, no, this guy's getting the death penalty. He'll be dead. He'll be dead within, I don't think they'll go 12 months down there
Yeah.
before he
I
gets
hope
it.
not.
I hope not.
Yeah,
Pretty quick,
Texas
man.
usually does things
I
right.
really actually hope an inmate gets them before they inject them. I do.
Like she said, they might.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised because what he did is one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
don't-
the
But if
worst.
they put you on death row, I don't think you're out with the population at all.
They'd have to let it happen. Like they'd literally have to bring
Yeah.
someone,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think
Which
they'd let
I'm
you.
hoping they will.
Hope they will. Yeah.
I'm sure one of the guards, because everyone's disgusted with him. I'm sure one of the guards are gonna let
Yeah.
something happen.
Yeah, it could be one of the worst things I've ever heard. I don't know if there's a
Yeah.
crime. There's been some sick, terrible shit, and I bet that's one of the worst.
Yeah.
Him singing and doing whatever the hell he was doing. You were talking about.
Yeah.
And sick. Fuck. They are the lowest of the low. Yeah. What's he saying? If I guess. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if I got it. I never know what I can put
I
on
know.
the screen or not.
I was gonna say too, if you guys heard of that Amber Alert, that if you guys got the Amber Alert on your phone, if you do some digging on that, it's crazy because they're making it out to be like this guy, I totally forgot his name, kidnapped his siblings, these two, the little boy and little girl, and the mother, when in reality he was saving them. He was absolutely saving them. There's video footage of the little boy, his sibling, running into his arms and jumping into his arms crying. And the brother and the siblings are the ones who contacted him for help to come and save them. Contacted him through his PS5 and told him
Wow.
where they were and everything. So he came and got them, got it all on recording. And seems that this is a case of CPS sex trafficking. I guess their lawyer, the lawyer or something for CPS or whatever, I don't even know why they're involved, but was first of all sleeping with this guy when he was underage. And once he refused to sleep with her, she's starting to retaliate on him now. And so she put out an Amber Alert and stuff and has been going after them. And
Oh wow.
it's
Wow.
crazy. I mean, I don't think people realize how bad CPS is.
And that was in Rochester, I think,
Yeah,
right? Like
Rochester.
Monroe County or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, even around here, it's a sex trafficking organization. It's disgusting. And who is that? What's that girl's name? That I was looking at the video. I shared her video. What's her name?
Oh, today the one we want to bring up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nancy Schaefer.
Yeah, let's play this video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch
this is
this.
good.
It's about 2 minutes long. Hold on, let me take us out of the thing and hold on. Let me get it so you're not. We can bring ourselves down here. All right, 1 second. I'll play that. It's like 2.5 minutes long. It's incredible. She says it all.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you more. Noelle will tell you more about her after you see this. Here.
I will share with you on the unlimited power of Child Protective Services. I served in the Georgia State Senate, and after 4 years of viewing the ruthless and unsparing actions of Child Protective Services, also called CPS, which I will use tonight, I wrote a scathing report entitled The Corrupt Business of Child Protective Services. The report cost me my Senate seat. However, there are causes worth losing over. And this is one. Children are seized unnecessarily from their families due to the federal aid created in 1974 entitled the Adoption and Safe Families Act. It offers financial incentives to the states that increase adoption numbers. To receive the adoption incentives or bonuses, local CPS must have more children. They must have more merchandise to sell. Funding is available when a child is placed in a foster home with strangers or placed in a mental health facility and medicated, usually against the parents' wishes. Parents are victimized by the system that makes a profit for holding children longer and bonuses for not returning children to their parents. This is abuse of power. It is lack of accountability. And it is a growing criminal political phenomenon spreading around the globe. Being poor and lacking proper housing does not mean your children should be removed. Best interest, of course, has also been redefined at the child's expense. Once a child is legally kidnapped and placed in official safety, the child is far more likely to suffer abuse, including sexual molestation and or rape. Case workers and social workers are often guilty of fraud. They withhold and destroy evidence, and they seek wrongly to terminate parental rights while being protected by state immunity. There is a huge bureaucracy made up of judges, court-appointed attorneys, guardian ad litems, social workers, state employees, court investigators, therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, foster parents, adoptive parents, and on, who are looking to the children in state care for their job security. The United States Census Bureau reported in 2002 that $40 billion in transfer payments were made between households of custody parents and other parents. That money, $40 billion, is under the direction and control of family court judges in environments covered with confidentiality laws that protect the wrong people.
And how many cases do we know, have we heard already of people going through this?
I can't even, yeah. Can't
And
even
look who they
count.
hire for CPS around here.
Yeah.
Violent level 3 sex offenders, which is why he was so upset he lost his job at CPS, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at the judges that are involved with it. I mean, it's sickening. I don't know how many more people need to come out and tell you their stories, and how many kids have to tell you that they've been trafficked through the foster care system or CPS. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And people don't seem to care, because if it doesn't affect them, they just put their heads in the sand.
Yeah, I don't like, so if you're thinking, because I know people like to do this, if you're thinking of getting revenge on somebody and you want to call CPS on them, make their life
That's
hell,
so
you're a
bad.
piece of shit. You deserve your ass beat, because you're literally putting children at risk for that.
You certainly deserve to you should go to jail
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
this.
I was just gonna say that I think, like, all too often CPS is used as a
Mhm,
weapon.
It is.
And it's because, like, they don't fairly look at anything. Like, if I say, Noelle, you abused your kids, they're coming and taking your kids.
Yep.
Right.
They
It
don't
doesn't matter if I'm out of my mind and want revenge on you.
And now you could report it just anonymous. I mean, you
Right.
don't even have to leave your name or anything.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And people are
No.
getting their kids taken over
Mm-hmm.
anonymous tips.
So what you would probably need to do in a is destroy CPS complete
Yeah.
like done. But you got to redo something. There needs to be
Yes.
a new
Yeah, and something new.
with different. Somehow you need a different. Unfortunately, it's a government agency, I guess. Because
Yeah.
obviously there are kids that need help.
Right.
There are ones that
I wish
legitimately
you could-
do.
I wish you could use an organization like the YWCA or something
Yeah.
to, like, add on to them and expand them rather than doing it through a government thing.
And how many times have a kid, like, literally CPS has failed kids who actually needed them?
Right.
I mean,
Right.
they how many kids have gotten killed and stuff because the CPS didn't, do their job? It's
Right.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I see people all the time on Facebook saying, like, oh, if you got your kids taken from CPS and you don't get a happy Mother's Day and stuff, it's like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Oh wow.
shut the,
Yeah.
people are sharing stats
What
like
the
that. It's like,
heck?
shut the
Yeah.
actual fuck up. That's so sickening, because
Yeah,
you have no idea what people's stories are.
Right.
You don't.
What reasons do you guys think like a kid should be taken?
Did anybody ever read the book
Child.
A Child Called It?
Yeah.
I never read it.
You did.
Mm-mm.
It was about a boy who was in a family, and he wasn't the only child. There's like 4 kids, I think. I think there was 3 or 4 boys, and it's a true story. It, Dave Pelzer. This is the
Oh,
book. If you really want to read something about child abuse, this kid was almost killed, and nobody would help him.
Really?
Yeah,
It
that's a
was
sad book.
brutal. It was brutal. What, and the mother just picked him out of the out of the kids and made him eat his own shit.
Oh god.
Put him
On a
Oh.
burner, right?
burn,
Burn
yeah.
Oh my
and
God. I'm gonna have
Take a
to.
read it.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. And this guy went on. He did get put into foster care, different places and stuff like that. And nobody was really good to him and stuff like that. But he went on to become. He wrote books. I forget what else he did, but he's got more than just this one book out. But he took what happened to him and made himself something. I think he went into the military, and
I've heard of this book before.
Yeah.
I have heard it discussed.
Let me see the book again. I want to put it back up for people.
Yeah,
These
it's, I
are
remember
his
reading that.
books.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kim.
I read all of these.
See,
Oh wow.
Child Called
Yeah.
It.
You guys
Dave
definitely gotta
Pelzer.
read it. It's a,
Forgiveness.
it's a good
He
one.
actually forgave his mother in the end. His father couldn't handle it. His father left. I think he was a fireman. And his father left, knew what was happening to him, but couldn't handle the wife and left those kids with her.
He
It
should
was,
be held accountable though too.
Oh yeah.
it was brutal. If you read that book,
Oh my! I'm gonna start reading it tomorrow.
yeah, people, you really should, if you know, you want to know about the CPS system and stuff like that, you really should read this book. But he overcame it. That was the main thing, and he made something of his life.
Oh, so Catherine here has a
Oh,
book too,
Catherine has a book. That's awesome.
Oh wow.
called Living with a Predator. I told the police, they told me stop lying.
Of course.
Well, I hope to see. Yeah, when you have that, you have to come on our show and talk about your
Yeah.
book someday. That'd be great.
I'd like to
Promote
read
it.
I'd like to
Promote
read
it.
Yeah, we can sell the book because people should be reading that.
What's the name of it?
It
She
is.
said it.
It's
Oh.
called
Living with a Predator.
by Catherine Grace,
Okay.
and yeah, that'll be awesome. I mean, what reasons would you ever legitimate reasons are there for kids? Would you say like let's say if CPI or whatever we called it something different, it's a different type of thing.
Like if I knew that they were being trafficked
Right.
or, starved and beaten shit, but then it's like, yeah, you call it and then they get removed and then they just go to they get
Right.
trafficked more and it's so
So
hard.
what
It's
do you-
almost like I'd rather just call the police or something or,
Right.
instead of CPS, I'd rather just call the cops.
Yeah, on the parents.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, and
It's
I
a
think
bad
CPS
situation.
CPS is wrong for taking kids because they're not being properly fed or housed or whatever. If the parents legitimately don't have the money,
Right.
I mean, just because you're poor doesn't mean you're not a good parent
Right.
or that it's not in your child's best interest to stay with you.
Right.
Why not help build those people
Right.
up
Help them.
instead
Help
of
them get on
take-
assistance and
Right.
and
Use
that's what
that
it's for.
$40 million that she's talking
What?
about and help those
Yeah.
people be better parents and
Exactly.
be able to
What do you-
provide things.
do you try? I think maybe more they have to find because all right. So if you go to a place and the kids are being they're being neglected, maybe there's drug and alcohol abuse. There's all kinds of things, right? Neglected in many different ways. Maybe it's not being fed, not all kinds of stuff. What they have now, they got to leave.
Yeah.
Where do you have to find? I guess what you want to find then would be somehow find relations,
Yeah.
like some like aunts, uncles, somebody.
That's what that woman was saying in another video too. Like they don't even really try to go to relatives or anything. They just want to put them right into a different home and stuff. They don't even try to bring them to relatives or anything.
That's what I mean, because there's got to be something. But
Yeah.
this isn't working. This is terrible. This is
Yeah.
disgusting. It's used as a weapon. It's used as a weapon by people. It's used as a weapon by the government.
And it's crazy when
So-
they get caught doing it here in Niagara County. They're not even held accountable for it.
No.
They know that Niagara County knows. I mean, look at who did it, and
right.
they're not even held accountable for that. shit.
No,
Well, what they get fired, but there's still has connections.
Still doesn't
to the
matter,
place.
yeah.
Well, I think only
Yeah.
one person ever got fired.
Yeah,
for
one
it,
person.
if
Can you
I'm not
imagine?
mistaken. I don't know of any others. So
Yeah, it's
It
disgusting.
really makes you wonder what it's got to be like. Could you imagine what CPS in like New York City
Oh, I know.
when things are just falling through the cracks easily?
Right.
Every time you hear a story of like
So-
somebody getting sex trafficked, and stuff, they always say that they went through the foster care system. They were taken by
Mhm.
CPS. Like a lot of them, that's what their stories are.
That system has to be
like I
destroyed.
said to you as we were playing the video, I wonder if that's why my parents adopted me. I wonder if it was all part of this credit
Yeah,
and all that.
Yeah, well, it
because-
is amazing when you hear what she said about the
And then
transfers
she's-
of money.
and now she's dead. They murdered
They
her
killed her.
and her husband. And no, they can't find who did it.
That's
They
crazy.
her and her husband randomly murdered, and they still haven't held anybody accountable.
Yeah.
It's always the people who start exposing this type of shit or expose corruption and bad things happening. They find ways to either silence them
One
kill
way or
them.
another. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Whether they, yeah. I mean,
Do you know how long ago they were killed?
No,
I don't remember.
I gotta look at that up.
I guess what I'd love to know, and this is something I bet you there is, like people that really get into this stuff, like how do you change it? And I don't mean, every time I do these stories, I always know there are kids that need help.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Legitimately, not the one, like it's not for sex trafficking and stuff. They actually need help because they're being abused in the house. I don't know how the hell you fix it.
Yeah.
Because where they end, like you said, where they end up, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Even a lot of the victims of Epstein's were
Yeah.
CPS, and foster care. Yeah, it's like I don't even know who you would go to. There's got to be
Right.
something new. Somebody needs to open something new up.
It's a good point, Jennifer. That is for sure.
but they have to,
we all
yeah,
gotta believe, but there has
We
to be
have
some
to
kind of justice on this
figure
earth.
out a way to help, because not us, but in general, the people have to figure out, because the kids that legitimately need to be, because there are ones that are getting beaten at home,
Yeah.
or getting really hurt. They have to be
Mhm.
taken somewhere. Just the word taken sounds terrible. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. How do you fix this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mess.
That's why I think an agency like, maybe not the YWCA exactly, or one of those types of things should take it over, and it shouldn't be handled by the government.
But you mean like nationwide? Because the thing is, it's state by state, I assume, these CPSs. Catherine says safe homes. Yeah, maybe that's how we're, I know, almost like,
But
because,
who puts those in place?
yeah, I know.
Right,
How do
who
you,
decides
so you
they're
have to
safe?
destroy everything.
Yeah.
Like you have to start all over again,
Mhm.
because, yeah, I don't even know what you do, because there's kids out there that are vulnerable, being hurt in their homes.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you take them in the home, then, you take them somewhere else, then you hear this.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the story that comes next.
People who sign up to adopt, who want to adopt children, how they make it so hard for people to adopt children. You should give them to the families that really are willing to adopt. They want to have a child of their own and can't, instead of giving them a hard time.
Right.
Maybe look into those kind of families and place them there.
Hmm.
Because this is one of those ones, man, that I can't figure out, because there is an issue, but there is no real answer, because they are going to get hurt one way or another.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't. It's messed up. It's always messed every time. But that woman, what an incredible! She says it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says all the stuff that's
Yeah,
been
that
being
works.
said,
Incredibly brave to stand up and say that.
and that was probably early 2000s by the look of it. She said 2002 census.
Yeah.
So at best, she was probably
Yeah.
2000. Let's say if we guess 2006, maybe.
Right.
So yeah. Well, she lost her Senate seat. She said in Georgia. You have to own a home and open a business. Oh, she's talking about for the safe house.
Oh.
Yeah, there's got to be better. That's because then you look at even the goddamn how many of the everything's slipping my mind. We bring the kids when they if they're too young to go to school. Well, I'm afraid to name it. Nursery.
No, yeah. Daycare.
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 Even those are messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, like-
yes.
Yeah, the one I worked at, I didn't like it. It was messed up. They were getting mad at
So
a kid over
vulnerable.
wanting water.
We got to get Catherine to come on soon. Catherine, you'll have to visit. You'll have to join us. Love to talk to her.
Yes, definitely.
But yeah, so that was an incredible video that I'd never seen. That was the first time, and she says it all. That
Yeah.
woman. So, and now she's dead. And there's so many other people all around talking like this.
Oh, yeah.
Think about people just here in Niagara
Yeah,
County.
just here in
Are.
Niagara County
I
alone.
can't even imagine when you
And
move
think
on.
about the lengths that people go to silence the people that are
Yeah.
talking about it, even
Hey.
here in Niagara County.
I don't know if Catherine would know this, if you're hearing me, or anyone else that's listening. Is it state by state? Like, is it? Let's say, are there different states where it's better? You know what I mean? Is it better in different places? Is it just certain parts of the country where it's so bad, or you know what I mean?
I
You know
wonder how
that
it is with it, places like Texas and stuff that are
Right.
harsh on people like that. I wonder if it's any better there.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll have to look into it.
I'm just curious if like those states are. If there's anything, I can't imagine. I bet you it's got to be bad everywhere because the
Yeah.
trafficking and stuff is happening. I don't care
Yeah, all these people know each other and are,
where it is.
yeah.
So yeah, there's that. We'll have to definitely have Catherine come on and talk about her book and talk about. It seems like she's doing something herself with safe houses.
That's
so she says she's
amazing.
working on a home herself.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So we'll have to talk to her. But yeah. We're on YouTube now, so
Oh.
YouTube Live. You could watch us. I'll put out the link later. If you did go to Citizens United with John and Noelle, hopefully you'll go right to right to it. If there could be a second one there, I'll put the link out just in case. But if you went there now, you might see us live. Hit us with hit the like button and stuff. And if you go there, what's incredible is we were just looking at videos from like 3-5 years ago that we did.
Really?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
ones that are unbelievable
Oh,
on
dear.
there. Yeah.
When the one popped up, I saw it was one of my favorites.
Yeah, there's some really incredible. We have the one where we're demanding an apology from the Niagara Reporter,
Yeah.
right? That's like 3 years ago. That's how crazy that is.
Yeah, that is.
Think about that.
And our reporter's back to being shit again.
Yeah, they're still not apologizing, and they never did. Let's see. What can we do to help? If anyone knows of any who needs a role model or adult figure to reach out to, send me a Facebook, and I will do my, oh, how nice, to nonchalantly reach out and hopefully help the innocent little ones.
Thank you,
Nice.
Jennifer, for always helping.
And you're right, trafficking is everywhere. So it just doesn't
Yeah.
really, no, it's nationwide, it's worldwide.
Yeah, it's the biggest.
You would think though here we could just destroy CPS and start over
I know.
somehow.
But people are
But you
so like
can't.
not even focused on it. Like they
No.
just, I don't know. Now they're going to be focused on. They're still going to be bitching about other things like the war going on or anything. I don't know. President Trump, they're going to cry about.
Right, but
Yeah.
always something else.
No Kings protests are more important than
Right.
Yeah, they'll run for a No Kings protest, but
Yeah,
for this shit, you'll see no protests. No,
Well, let me
nothing.
tell you, we were just away and
Nothing.
stopping at some of these rest stops and stuff like that. I could see how they can snatch people, girls,
Yeah.
women.
Yeah, rest stops are big.
It was, we had a big RV, so we can't pull into the lot where there's just cars. So you do have to go on the other side where there's all the trucks.
Yeah.
And they are lined up very close to each other. It's it's kind of, discerning because you get out and you have to walk among all these trucks. And then you have to walk into the bathrooms and stuff.
Mm.
And so, as a woman, you're going in there and it's quiet. And it's so easy. Like, I'm thinking to myself, how easy is it for, a lady or a younger girl to walk in here and be snatched, thrown into one of these trucks and just driven away?
Mhm.
right.
I mean, like, it was a little scary. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't go at night at all because, at night we would hunker down in our own vehicle. But during the day, even it was busy, but quiet. So you're walking among all these trucks and then you go inside and you don't know who's in there.
Right.
You don't know who's in there. The rest
Mhm.
stops. It's not like they're, people are in there buying food or anything. It's just a rest stop. And I could see how easy it would be to grab somebody and you're gone.
Those are very common places for it to happen with
Very.
over the road truck drivers.
If you went into some of these places and if you were walking,
They said that's like one of the biggest places where sex trafficking happens is truck stops.
yeah,
And I just happen to know somebody who's probably involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
well, it was a little bit eye opening. I was like, wow, I was never in there alone, and went with my husband and stuff like that. But some young girls or a woman,
Mhm.
traveling on their own, and they pull into a rest stop because they're tired. They run into the bathroom and never seen again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And do you remember I think it was Elkittville Park, where there was somebody in the bathrooms in the park that was abusing people?
Yeah,
Remember that?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
it's happened at
Yeah,
Delaware
not-
Park too.
Not so long ago, it happened at the one in North Tonawanda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So there was a guy or something.
Yeah.
He was.
And he was same thing. He was in the bathrooms,
Mhm.
and people walking through the park or kids or whatever would go to use the bathroom, and
Mhm.
there was multiple reports of him abusing people, and then they finally caught him.
Yeah, I could see how it could happen big time because, walking amongst all those big rigs and they're all lined up, like, 15 of them, and all the rows there. And you're like, wow.
Yeah, Catherine's right. The back page. I know somebody who was actually trafficked off the back page.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Is that even still going or did they shut it down, Catherine? Do you know, did they shut the back page down or is it still going? I'd like to know that.
Wow. Look at the DA's desk. He has the case. Oh, well.
Hmm.
Boy, that guy. Remember when he first came in talking to his wife? And she was so angry
Yeah.
because we dared on this podcast to
yeah.
question him. But yeah,
Yeah. Well.
he said, Google your area. Oh, for the back page, I guess. Yeah, maybe they still do. I didn't even know that still existed either.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't that literally a newspaper one time? Wasn't that like the back page stuff? Was
I
it?
don't remember.
I don't remember either. It's always
I
online.
remember hearing about it, but I never
never
looked
seen
into
it,
or anything.
yeah. I've never ever seen that. I've always heard of it, but I never
Yeah, I've
seen
always
it.
heard of it. I just never seen it.
Yeah, you would think by now we know too much to be letting that stuff
Yeah.
go. But this is one of the things that I've always thought about online. The internet was always used for
Yeah.
for no good,
Mhm.
for no reason. So
Yes.
you always wonder why. it was allowed to. We were talking about something else the other day. Remember? I just can't remember what it was.
Right.
Like it being used for no good. Like, why
Yeah.
is it even here?
Right.
It's used for AI.
AI.
That was it. What is it doing?
Yeah.
It's probably 89%, 90% is used for nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And
I do have fun with it.
yeah, well, yeah, good people. Yeah, right. What's that, Rob?
I was gonna just say something nonsensical.
Oh.
I didn't-
Oh, wow. You used the muffler. What happened? Holy
Yeah.
cow.
this is rare.
I'll tell Noelle after.
Oh, good
Oh,
thing.
no, I
Oh,
can't wait.
nice.
Pass me a note.
We didn't get ourselves in trouble.
I mean, I can tell everyone. I want her to AI me with gray hair because I think my hair is
can do that.
going gray, and I want to know how
You
it'll
look
look in
nice with
different
gray hair.
styles. So,
I want silver hair.
They keep changing it. They changed the name. It was a paper. Oh, thanks, Catherine. You can Google online to see if your area, I guess, has it.
Catherine's got a lot of information.
yeah, we'll be talking
I
to
really
her.
hope she. Can
You'll have to get in
contact
contact.
us and-
Yeah. Oh, speaking of something real quick on a different note, we are going to have a real special City of Niagara Falls story coming up
Yes.
soon.
Yeah.
It's kind of something we
I
got some
told you about it earlier. the one
inside
I'm
stuff
working
from
on.
inside City Hall. We have somebody that knows some things,
That's exciting.
and you won't hear that anywhere else but here.
Nope, I'm gonna be
you're-
getting some information this week and putting it together, and I'm hoping next week we'll have the story.
Yeah, nonsense too, as usual. Speaking of, well, let's see here. There's a group. Let's see what Jennifer has. There is a group home for mentally challenged adults in the Falls. They leave them at night, locked in the house, and go home. Jesus.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah. Well, you got to witness an incredible event at Walmart.
Oh my
Here
god.
in
If anybody
wonderful.
if anybody has the full video to what I witnessed at Walmart, even if you're a Walmart employee, just send me the video of it. I won't share it. But I was there a few days ago, and best fight I've ever seen broke out right in front of my face at the self cash out. I mean, there's 4 girls, and they were just all together. So I don't even know what happened. I thought they were all friends. The 2 just start beating the shit out of each other. Then the other 2 start beating the shit out of each other. So there's 2 separate fights going on. These girls, I don't think anybody lost. And there was no losses. I mean, they were both equally hitting the shit out of each other. You could hear the thumps from like all across the store. Hair everywhere, blood everywhere, shoes everywhere. When I say hair everywhere, I mean everywhere. I don't know what they did with that shit, but there was just hair. They lost their hair. I mean, that's always my biggest concern. If I get into a fight, I don't want my extensions ripped out. But yeah, and yeah, they
Take 'em out.
holy shit. I only got a little bit of it. I didn't share the video publicly because they were ripping each other's shirts off, so I didn't want to be responsible for
Yeah.
sharing a video of somebody with their shirt coming off. But yeah, that was better than any UFC fight I've ever seen.
it was a good
And
one.
And that's how people should settle their differences. I instead of calling the cops, trying to sue people, I love it. I beat
Yeah.
the fuck out of each other and end it. That's great. Good for you.
They all walked out together.
Yeah, they all walked out together
What?
too. They
Did
all,
they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all just walked out without it. There was no continuing it in the parking lot. Nothing. Nope.
So what's made them stop?
I don't.
Who
I,
knows? They got
it was
tired,
quiet,
maybe?
and all of a sudden you hear bitch, 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 and then that's all
Wow.
you hear, bitch, 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 and thumping, and then they just got broken up, and they just all walked out. They didn't even continue it in
Did
the
you say
parking
some
lot.
guy broke it up?
Yeah, some guy finally. Everybody else was standing around. There's always cops at Walmart, but for some reason
They
that day there
weren't
was
then.
no cops. Yeah, so somebody had to eventually jump in and
They need
stop it.
cops at Walmart
Yeah,
They need a
in the falls. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
but yeah, good for them for
Yeah.
that was great.
I can't even bring myself to go to that store.
I love it.
Oh my god, not
I
me.
love going in
That
there.
was the best entertainment I've
I've
gotten in a
never
long
seen a
time.
problem. Like, luckily, I've never, run into a problem or had any kind of problem.
For me, I just don't like the way those stores laid out. Like that's the only reason why I don't. It
Did you
doesn't
see what they're doing
aggravate.
in there?
I did. I was just there. A couple. Yes, it was.
I
Yeah,
have no idea where anything is right now.
me neither. And I hadn't been there in so long that I didn't realize that they shrunk the. It seems like they took less of those aisles away.
Yeah,
the
well, they're
self-checkouts.
moving. There's like less of them, and they're moving everything around. Probably
They're
because the
building
bed
onto
bug
the
shit
one
that's
side.
going on.
They're adding on.
Are
Did
they?
you hear that they have the bed bugs? Maybe that's what's
Oh,
going on.
God.
Maybe they're trying to rearrange things with all the bed bugs.
Well, I know that they're adding on. So the side where I always parked,
Yeah.
that's all closed off, and they're building. And I said to somebody,
wonder what
in there,
they're
I go,
doing,
what are
yeah.
they doing there? She goes, oh, we're adding on.
The hell are they?
What the hell do they add on?
I don't know, but they're adding on. I'll tell you, I went to the one in Florida. I was down in Florida, and they stopped in one. I was exhausted from one end to the other. It was so big.
Maybe they'll add a boxing
was
ring on.
monstrous.
That's what. Yes.
Remember when we
That
went
lot of
to
fights.
Walmart in was it Cleveland or Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, and it was an amazing Walmart.
Yeah.
Like it was just,
Massive.
it was not Niagara Falls Walmart at all.
And that is huge in the falls now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge.
This other one, it was huge. It was beautiful. It was clean. It was.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the Walmart everywhere. If I go on, when you're on, it's just on Facebook and stuff. Just you can find
Oh, yeah,
fights all
Walmart
throughout the
fights,
country.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're incredible fights. I don't care what state. They're
I
just
love it.
yeah, they're just going at it.
You
I
want
would
to see
love
good
it.
ones go out on Black Friday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those are good ones. I remember there was a Walmart fight not long ago, and they were in the banana aisle, and there was bananas being thrown all over the
That's-
place. Like the
that's too
fruit,
bad.
like the whole fruit section was just going. It was funny.
Yeah, that's
It was great.
I remember there being fights in the electronics section when our kids were young,
Was it?
and
Yeah.
I would go out on Black Friday Christmas shopping, and I'll never forget one time on Kmart, I wheeled into the electronics section, and all of a sudden people just started throwing video games, DVDs everywhere. People were
Didn't someone
punching.
try to take your basket or something?
Yeah,
once?
then
my
they started
God.
taking stuff out of my basket, so then I was ready to
Maybe
punch.
I'll go out on Black Friday, get some aggression out.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I used to like Hills. Remember
Oh,
Hills?
I love Hills.
Yeah, Hills was fun. Oh, they had so many good ones here because then you had
Mm.
Kmart and things like.
Kmart was great.
Twin
I loved
Fair.
it.
Yeah,
I liked
Kmart was
Kmart.
good.
I'm old though. Twin Fair, I guess no
Oh,
one
I
remembers.
remember
You remember
Twin
Twin
Fair.
Fair? Yeah, I
You
like
guys
that one.
remember Freddy's? The
I do.
drugstore?
That was
loved
huge. Yeah,
place.
that was cool. I
Thank you, Philomena.
Oh yeah, thanks. Stars.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Hills was fun. I wonder if Hills is even if it's dead everywhere. If there is still Hills anywhere.
Oh, it's a good question.
No, Kmart I think is finally closed. All
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Maybe
closed
everywhere?
their last one in the
Did they?
United States. I think they're open. They might have them in other countries, but all the Kmart's here are closed.
I don't know why. They were a
I
great
like
store.
Kmart. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Hills did have a nice snack bar. I remember the one at Kmart too when I was a
Oh,
kid.
I do too.
My gosh.
I remember going there
Oh,
one
the
morning,
pretzels and stuff.
and
Yes.
Yeah.
they had bingo in there for the the older people in the mornings on
Oh, wow.
the weekend or something. And I happened to go in there with my mother, and I had my daughter with me, not you. And I had her in the shopping cart, and the kids' clothes was right near where the food court thing was, or whatever you want to call it. And they were playing bingo. And all of a sudden, they're calling out the numbers, and my daughter decided to yell bingo.
and
And
everyone
everybody
got pissed.
stopped and they're looking. I was like, no, no, no,
Uh-huh.
no, no, no. She just kept
Oh.
hearing bingo, bingo. So she decided to yell
That's
it out.
fun.
Gold Circle and brand name. I loved brand names as a kid.
Oh,
That
they
was
must
so
have
cool.
to-
Put the thing in the
Yeah.
that was
You remember
exciting.
that, Noelle?
No.
That was a real because that was where you get your games.
Yeah, your
video
video
games as a
games.
kid.
I remember Media Play.
Yeah.
loved that,
Oh,
yeah.
We did
That
those.
was my place.
Yeah.
And especially when you could, like, before there was so much internet access and you could go in there and they had the computer where you could search by song
Yeah.
lyrics and
Yeah,
stuff.
Media Play used to be awesome.
Gold Circle was cool too. I remember that place.
Yeah, I liked Gold
We had a
Circle.
lot of things here. Think
They
about all
turned
those
that into a
stores.
big flea market for a while
Yes.
too. After Gold Circle was there.
The Walmart one too. Remember, it
Yeah.
was like a flea market
Yes.
in there. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I remember the brand name catalog. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes, Jen.
The Sears. All those
I can
What
smell
a
it.
different world. You know what? I can't even. Yeah. Think about it. We were just talking about this. If I could have, because I was a kid in the 80s, I'd like to go back as an adult and just see what it was like. Because it had to be. I can't even imagine. Does any of you remember? I don't remember. Maybe you do, Gail.
yeah.
I can't remember like without having my phone. I'm having a real hard time remembering life before all this. It's hard to
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
I can't.
My eyes are on fire.
I remember our Main
Oh, no.
Street when I was younger. We would on Saturdays get a group of girls and we'd go to the library. We always went to the library to get our stuff that we needed for school, and then we would take a walk down Main Street and shop and eat. And it was, we were like teenagers, and we were.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Oh, Jeannie bought her the wedding ring for $60. $60 at
It's a good
brand
deal.
names. Everything was simpler. Definitely. I remember Jupiter's on Main Street. Oh,
What's
wow.
the place we had the peanuts on the
I
floor?
remember
and
it was on Niagara Falls Boulevard.
That was Ground Round.
Oh, was
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the popcorn and stuff. That was cool. I remember I had a party there and there was clowns when I was like 7.
And you hate clowns.
You saw the picture of it. Yeah. I was scared. Little fat scared kid. Yeah. Oh, we got a little bit of news. The city of Niagara Falls made some news. The mayor was out and about talking on Spectrum, I guess, or something. Well, anyways, a couple things. One thing that did happen that I guess you'd consider to be a positive. If Jerry was here, he'd be certainly happy. The Rapids Theater was sold. And the owners, it's kind of a good thing. Remember the guy named Jesse Gooch?
Yeah.
He wanted it. Well, he didn't get it, which is probably a good thing.
Right.
They gave it to, and the co-owners, there's two owners. They're from a very popular, I guess the most popular nightclub in Buffalo called the Rec Room, has now taken over Rapids Theater. Co-owner Chris Ring is also the owner of something called After Dark Entertainment, which hosts more than 250 live events across the state, and he's a concert promoter. So it appears they're just going to go back to doing concerts and shows and things there. So that's good.
It was a
That's
nice place
great.
to have the concerts and all
It's
that.
beautiful in
Yeah.
there.
They're starting to get permits so they can redo the place, get it redone. What's
Yeah,
wrong?
I dropped it here.
Ponderosa in the Summit Mall, yes.
Yeah, there.
Oh yeah.
That pudding.
Well, no,
For some
that
reason-
was York Steakhouse.
Oh, that was York Steakhouse, yes.
And Ponderosa though.
Ponderosa,
And what was the
yes.
other buffet? What was
Old
the other?
Country
Yeah, Old
Buffet.
Country Buffet. I loved that.
Hmm
They need to bring that back. We don't have all we have
No.
is a casino buffet.
I know, it's so expensive.
Yeah, that's way too
Yeah.
expensive. We need more buffets like.
Yeah.
What's the
I
one
love
that
Old
everyone
Country
is like
Buffet.
Golden Corral or something?
Yeah.
We don't have one here, at least not in Niagara
If
Falls.
Tim's still watching, Tim, which one was it that you went to that is out of state? I know it's a good buffet
How do you know that?
because he posted it
Oh,
and he said it was really good. Him and his father like it.
my sister had a nice, classy Halloween wedding at the Rapids.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that'd be cool. Halloween.
Yeah,
wedding.
York Steakhouse was great. I'll never forget that too. The whole thing was unbelievable. Do you remember? I don't know if you'd remember this, Robin. I'm gonna be too old. Do you remember? You won't. There was a nightclub in the Summit Park Mall for a very
Was
short
there really?
time. Yeah, where they had. It was kind of in transit. It was you remember when the mall there was that point where it started to get slow,
Yeah.
but they had the new spot, Summit Mall, but then they had a nightclub in there for a really, really short period of time. It was
That's
so goofy. I wish I
crazy.
could remember the name
Yeah,
of
Tim
it.
said, funny you ask. I'm currently at Rochester Golden Corral.
That's it, the Golden Corral. Yes.
That's it. Yeah,
Tim, we're all gonna have to take a road trip. You're
Yeah.
driving.
to Rochester. York
Yes.
Steakhouse was great.
Does anybody? What was it about the York Steakhouse chocolate
It was
pudding?
good pudding, It was just good.
the best.
and it was just probably because
pudding
you were little.
I have ever eaten in my life.
It was probably because you were a kid. You know what
Maybe,
I mean?
but oh my.
Yeah, it was good. No, definitely. So so they did do that. So congratulations, Rapids Theater, because it just left the guys in prison. I think now who had it before because he was in bed. What he did with money was obviously he was
Yeah.
using it for private things, so it was a mess. So these guys seem to be reputable. They have a place in Buffalo that is doing really well. So that's a good thing.
I would love to see
Um,
that place do well.
That's a
They
really
used
good
to have some cool shows in there.
Yeah, and it doesn't even whatever they do, is better than nothing than what's going on
I
right now,
remember
which is
ages
zero.
ago, Marilyn Manson came.
I
there.
remember that too. I remember those wackos; they were all lined up outside
Yeah.
getting this stuff. Rainbow Mall had a nightclub. Oh, yes, they did until someone went. Yeah, yes. I remember that too. That's incredible. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but I know exactly when that happened. Me and my husband got food poisoning at York Steakhouse in Toledo.
Oh no!
Oh, dang.
It's unfortunate. There
I
can't
hope
be,
it wasn't the pudding.
I can't see York Steakhouse must be closed nationwide. I assume. I can't imagine they're
Somebody
still.
should open up they really now I want to go to a buffet. They really
I
should
know.
open up a
Me
buffet.
too.
Like a
Speaking of
decent
food
price one.
poisoning, John
Jerry.
poisoned me
Well,
John poisoned me.
the other night.
hey,
Sweet Daddy D
there he
man.
is. What's going on, Jerry? Jerry's here.
Mom.
Yeah, look at this. The original cookie. We love that at the Summit Mall. Yes.
Yes,
No-
those
yeah.
cookie cupcakes.
Oh my. Yeah, the Marilyn Manson show. I remember.
Were you at it, Scott?
I just remember the people lined up and me driving by, thinking, "Look at this."
Mom, what was that one spot in the Walden Galleria Mall that had those really good like butter sugar cookies? Remember? What is it called? Oh my god, no, I want one so bad. The best cookies I've
I
ever had.
remember.
God, what was it called? Best
Oh.
freaking cookies I've ever tasted.
At the Summit Park Mall?
No, the Walden Galleria.
Oh,
It was like butter vanilla cookie things. I don't know, they were so good.
So, Jerry, we have some good news for the city.
Come get the hell out of here.
Rapids Theater was bought by two guys out of Buffalo that own a very, I guess, good a nightclub in Buffalo called the Rec Room that
Yeah, I've
has
heard of it.
that they
I've
said
heard
is
of
really
it
good.
too.
It's known for its live music and other events. The co-owner, Chris Ring, is a concert promoter, and he is the owner of After Dark Entertainment, which hosts more than 250 live events across the state. They're in the process, I guess, of getting permits so they could revamp the place, make it look more modern and refreshed. So that's good. You'll be having more concerts and things happening
That's
there.
great. Maybe with success there, maybe somebody will invest next to the theater and open up a pizzeria or something like that, where those people come walking out and they can grab something to eat.
One of the worst things they did, and this was under I think Marinello stuff, was that the police station was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the worst thing I've ever. Look at that looks ridiculous.
And they made the Y a homeless shelter.
Homeless, yes.
On your main street. On the main street.
That's a bad decision.
Yeah,
Scott, that is so
he got
cool.
to meet Marilyn
That's
Manson.
awesome.
That is
So what did Scotty do?
He was
He got to meet Marilyn Manson.
at the Rapids Theater.
He stole my heart.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you guys think about the UFO files?
Yes.
Oh yes, I have a whole thing on that.
I'm already
I didn't see it.
20 bars.
I-
Just
I-
walked around.
They're all
What I've
identified
seen-
objects.
What I've seen so far is that it's already been out on the internet. Everything that they release, I've already seen on the internet.
You know what
Yeah.
I found interesting? I wrote it down for you. There was accounts of astronauts on all three of the moon
Oh,
landings:
yeah.
Apollo 11,
They said
Apollo
something.
12, and Apollo 17.
Yes.
And if you read their statements, they all sound exactly the same. Like this, what they
Oh, you
saw.
said they're talking about like the triangles lights?
Yeah, well, and they described how they saw the lights and all
Ooh.
that.
The Apollo missions were real. See?
Well,
And
yeah,
so
I
are
would
the
say I went to the
UFOs
moon
then.
too.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that. all I'm saying is they're unidentified. They're unidentified. They don't know what they are. They're unidentified.
Right.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't even believe in any of this shit if Trump didn't release it. So I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you, President Trump. Again.
You can come out tomorrow and say there's no such thing as the UFO files, and you'll be like, yeah, that was all a hoax.
No, you would say that. The Apollo's a hoax. The Saturn V didn't exist. You know? Jimmy Hoffa was
Well,
the
did you-
astronaut.
did
I
you-
don't know.
Did you see though that they said something about like there's a lot of spottings under the water and in the ocean
Yes.
and stuff?
Yes.
Oh no, I didn't
Yeah.
see that. That's
There's
cool.
a lot of those, and I know I told you before. We know somebody personally who saw something big, and she did too.
Yeah.
She did too, and so did in the Niagara River that
Makes
actually came
sense.
up and went.
Well, you know, there's so little of the ocean that we've actually discovered. I
Yeah.
think we've only seen like what 15%.
We know more
of
about
it.
space.
Yes, exactly. So who knows?
It's a
what-
perfect place for them to hide.
Yeah, and I wonder what kind of like Jurassic animals might be down there. Like what kind of fish from like.
Well,
Yeah.
there's that
Those
way
sorts.
down where there's no light or anything. There's a whole different species of everything. down
Right.
there.
Yeah.
They don't even have some with no eyes, and they're sharks. They swim along when they go by scent and everything.
Oh.
I'm glad I joined this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Good to be back.
Let me ask you guys something. On Main Street, this is from the Mayor on the Spectrum, and I think this is what they're trying to do on Main Street. I don't know what you guys think of this. I can kind of go in both ways. There's a project which includes plans to house 100 to 175 Niagara University students down there. Like they're going to redo some of the old, obviously abandoned buildings.
Right on the main drag.
Right on Main Street, and turn them into, I guess they'd be very nice, obviously, because those guys, these kids aren't coming here with no money. Their parents are sending them from Long Island and stuff.
Right.
So what do you think? I mean,
I would take anything.
anything? Yeah, that's what
That's
I was.
how I feel. Well, you're behind the 8 ball now. You got to think. But if it's beautiful, if it looks good, right?
Right.
If it looks good, it's beautiful, lit up. I'm all for it.
I think that's where you could find things developing around it. I
Yes.
really do, because now
Because
you have
now
the
you got
kids,
people.
you got people that are going to
Yeah.
spend money,
Yeah.
and then you would have rapids down the street.
Now, yeah.
That freaking police station is such an eyesore. It makes no.
Terrible.
What?
Terrible decision. And wasn't that supposed to revitalize everything?
Oh, how would
So who? Let me tell you this new
Yeah.
deal. Who was the mayor do that?
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, if he did,
Yeah,
thank you.
he's the one promoting it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, good. Keep going.
But
But
no, it's got to happen though. We need to see it happen. We actually have to see it happen. That's all.
Right.
Make it happen. But that's what he's saying.
He said that
so
he's
good for him.
talked to NFR and also the data center company. I can't remember their name, but he's working with them as well on on these projects, allegedly, according to what he said.
If they can all work together, great.
Yeah.
We'll all be happy. No
Yes.
one's going to be mad. If you're mad, you're nuts. If they can actually work together and make
Yes,
something
that would be
happen,
good. Something's, please.
I don't care who does it anymore.
Right.
Jerry, I hope you'll be here next week. We've got a really good city story brewing.
Oh yes.
Okay.
That we
So
can't
I
say.
I will be in here after golf. Just
Okay.
like today.
Okay, good. Oh yeah.
If we happen to come home that day.
And while you were gone, we kept an eye on the molasses project, which is still unfortunate.
There was about
something
7
happening
trucks
today?
there today.
Yay! Now we're
And I didn't see anybody doing anything, but they were out there, and that little blue truck I always talk about was
Mhm.
there. And so there was there. I didn't see, this is when I picked up the kids this morning.
Mhm.
When I came back, there was still trucks there. And then some of them, there was about 7 or 8 guys fishing near the bridge. And God, so I don't know if some of those trucks were just guys who pulled in there, which you're not supposed to do, by the way, and were fishing in there. So I don't know
Why
what's going
can't
on.
they? Why can't
That road's not for, you're not supposed to be going on. That's a path like for people.
Who cares?
Who cares? See, that's the problem with this city right there. Who cares? Do what you want.
Who cares?
Yes,
Everyone
thank
pull
you
and
for the
go,
true
go fishing.
That's the
Oh,
name
yeah,
of the group.
parking
Yes.
lots
They're
across,
not out shooting.
the parking lots across the street. You can't walk 10 feet.
Tim's running for what? Tim, what are you running for? It's for legislature, right? Niagara County legislator. Is you running? Yeah. We got to get him on.
Yeah, I was just going to
Yeah.
say, can Tim come on soon?
Yeah, because we got to talk to him about some of this revitalizing. All these things sound great. I mean, there's more. He supports community and like garden events. There's all kinds of things that he brought out, and for
Anita, the Molasses Project is our nickname for the gazebo on Duck Island.
here's something I found interesting that he says: Veterans Parkway, which I was having a hard time finding, but I think he means Veterans Drive, which connects Buffalo Avenue to Hyde Park. He was saying how that. I don't know why he brought a heavily trafficked east-west road, crucial for commuters and industrial. All right, I get it. The road needs large-scale repair after rough. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah, no kidding. So does the rest of the roads.
Mhm.
Can I say, and I wish the mayor was listening, but he wouldn't care if he was, because we would probably fight. But I mean, like that pothole killer sucks. I watched it in action again. It doesn't do anything.
No.
Why can't they see that when it goes from a hole to a mountain,
Right.
to a tiny little mountain?
Right.
Unfortunately, I think the guys have to come out and do it by
Yeah.
hand. And even that doesn't work that great,
No.
but it's better than that pothole. Did you ever know? And then all the gravel just shoots up as you're driving over it. It's freaking terrible. All right, what do we got here? 6th district. Okay, that's good. We'll get Tim in there. I heard a solar farm is going up on 56th Street. I think it was a junkyard. All right.
56,
Yeah. Well, I guess I could.
a solar farm.
I mean, I guess I
Oh,
could.
that's got to be those fields once you get behind Junior's truck stop that's
Oh,
still sitting
God.
there. Wasn't there supposed to be a building or something that you guys were telling me?
yes.
Some business was going to build there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you see how they took down everything on, like when you go over the 56th Street Bridge,
Mhm.
and they really took everything down. When you look over to where the side of the factories on the side of Junior's truck stop, wow, it's wide open. They really demolished everything.
Did they?
It's just open land. You
Except
can
Junior's truck stop.
That's still there.
That
Yeah.
disgusting.
That was supposed to be
pedophile
something.
thing.
That was supposed to change.
you were
it.
telling me
Yeah,
about
and-
that.
and
Nothing's
last
happened there.
year. I said it
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Nothing.
That was a hotbed for, I bet you, sex
Bad
trafficking.
stuff.
That place.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
They had
definitely.
the hotel and everything up there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had to be pretty bad because that was a truck stop too, one of the
Yeah,
worst.
one of the worst.
All right,
Did you like all my videos?
So- we're probably ready to wrap it up
Yeah.
tonight.
But I just got here.
I know.
I need to rip the
Better late than
eyelashes
never.
off.
Yeah,
right?
get yourself. Your
Well, I'm
eyes are
very
killing
happy.
you.
I'm very happy about that news. Thank you for telling me. That's great.
Yeah, I knew you'd be happy on that
No, I
one
want-
because you're gonna have shows. I know you like all that stuff, and they'll be having that.
And people, they come out. They want. If there's some food or. Yeah, that's great.
You could have comedy shows. You could do all kinds of stuff. in
And
there,
if you
probably.
house all those college students,
They're gonna
I mean,
go.
you're going to have
Ivy, I'm so glad
convenience
you just
stores.
reminded. I
How
got
about a bar?
A
Nightclubs out
bar,
there?
yeah.
What
What's
if
that?
Trump came out and said the moon landing wasn't real? What would you do?
He wouldn't,
How do you know that?
because I know Trump.
What if he comes out and says it though? What if he comes out and
Because I
says
know
it's
him.
not real? Would you believe it?
I know him.
You don't know.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You don't, obviously.
He was at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
I was just saying,
I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised
How
you
dare
didn't
you.
move
That's
in
at least 6 or 7 times I've been by that.
Get
That's crazy.
It's
Get yourself arrested.
I can only imagine.
How
Yeah,
did you
it's
not
gotta
stop
be.
and take pictures? Or
You know what? We're coming over the bridge, and we were yakking away, and
No.
I picked up my phone and everything, but it was already pissed.
New independent contractor that started work for the city. I did not. That slipped by me.
Mhm.
Who?
Mm.
Yeah. And shoot, we're wrapping it up.
Tim, send me a direct message.
Yeah, let us know because I know we kind of miss out on things. My head's ready to explode sometimes. All right, is there any before we go? We have one. I know we have one thing. I know Robin, you wanted to put up the sign for that picnic.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that up. Hold on, let me find it.
Drive.
Let me.
What I wanted to do for my birthday month of April and help out the feral cats. We collected over $400, $20 worth of coupons, 2 bags of food, and a box of toys. So
I mean, I can read this fundraiser
Yeah.
to benefit. It's June 14th at Veterans Memorial Parkway in town of Niagara. Memorial Park, not Parkway. Fundraiser to benefit the street cats of Niagara Falls and town of Niagara. 100% of the proceeds will go towards spay and neuter vaccinating, feeding, and care of the ferals. $10 admission, $7 for kids 10 and under. Admission includes hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, and a drink. So yeah, go out there and try to. Maybe we'll show up too.
yeah,
And try to.
I'm gonna try real hard.
If Robin, if you're feeling good, yeah. What else? Let's see. We got a couple comments before we go.
Oh
Okay.
shit, Ivy, it won't let me click on it through the comment section.
Oh.
Can you text it to me?
Yes, we'll always take more coupons, Jennifer. Thank you so much.
That's interesting. So I think I know who
I
Tim's
told,
talking about now. Wow.
Ivy, I would she's doing boarding
Oh.
and grooming too. Okay. So Ivy has she's doing boarding and grooming for animals. It's Lakeside Acres Boarding and Retreat. Stay, play, get pampered. Oh, your dog will enjoy a peaceful stay on our 3 acres of private farmland and be professionally groomed before pickup. No extra appointments, no added stress, just happy, clean pups. I'll post this on my Facebook page so everybody can see. Oh, okay.
Is Tim talking about who I think Tim is talking
I'll
about?
post it on my Facebook page so everybody. Yeah, check this out, you guys. I'm going to share it on my page.
The only one I could be thinking of is Ken Tompkins.
That's who I'm thinking
So
of. Yeah.
I'm not quite. Yeah, we'll find out. And we'll have to
Yeah,
talk about this
we'll
next
talk.
week. And next week we might have a story. Hopefully, if everything gets
I hope
wrapped up
so.
and you talk.
Yeah,
Who
I
you
got
have
a
to
big
talk
city
to.
story coming. So Tim, send me a direct message. I'd love to add this to
Scandals
it.
at City Hall.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
we will be uncovering and letting you know, and you'll find that nowhere else. But
Thank you,
here.
Jennifer.
All right. Anything else I should say before we
Did
go?
you guys discuss sports?
Yes.
Okay.
My eyes are killing me.
But anyway, but yeah, we'll go. But yes, the Sabres do play tomorrow
I'm not happy.
night. We're going to talk after the show. All right, guys, why don't we wrap it up? We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget Robin. She needs a kidney. You can see all of our stuff, on our pages. Share it for us. You saw the scroll going across. It's been 3 years now, and we're really kind of ready for it to happen.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
can get to
thank
be
you to
normal
everybody
again.
who shares and
Oops. Go ahead, Robin. No, I just hit the button.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
no to everyone that sends prayers and that
Like
always
hook.
shares it. I really appreciate it.
It was like an old thing where they hooked you off the
Yeah,
stage.
no,
Or like
I
when you
should be
talk
used
too
to
long
it.
at the Academy Awards. And they
I'm
just start
Yes,
playing. They
yes,
start playing the.
Yeah, that's a good one, Jennifer.
They start playing the music to get you off the stage. And that's you. All right, everyone. We'll
I
see.
just did it to my dad. You just did it to Robin.
Yeah, I know. Oh my
Yeah.
God, you both got some. Yeah, sorry.
All right, no,
No
hey,
more
I got
free speech
nothing.
here. Free speech is done when we
Just
say it's done.
put up the cat
All right.
pit, Nick, and I'm good.
Good night, everyone.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night.